So first of all, we said we are going to revise on Unit 3, and this review pack, you will find it on Learnovia in week 7. First here, fill in the circle next to the correct answer. If I want to multiply 2.68 by 10 to the power of 3. First of all, what do we mean by 10 to the power of 3? 10 to the power of 3 means 1 and 3 zeros beside it. So here, I'm going to multiply this number by 1000. Remember that multiplication, we move to the right, and division, we move to the left. And that's, of course, for the decimal point. So if I'm multiplying, I will move the decimal point to the right. And if I'm dividing, I will move the decimal point to the left. So here I am multiplying 2 and 68 hundredths by 1000. Take care when you read the word form of any number, you have to say the whole number part, which is 2, then replace the point by the word and then say the number after the decimal point, which is 68. And here we have two numbers after the decimal point, or 2 decimal places. So we're going to say hundredths. So this number is read as 2 and 68 hundredths. So when we multiply this number by 1000, this means that I'm going to move the decimal point to the right, because multiplication moves the decimal point to the right. So we're going to move it 3 steps to the right. This is 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 268, and I have here an empty space, so I will put 0. So the answer will be 2680. This means that here number C is the correct answer. So you can shade number 3 or color it, or you can underline the correct answer. Let's move to the next one. What number belongs in the box? Here we have a multiplication sign. 7.31 times an empty box gives me 2193. So let's try here. This point has gone away. So I want to try first 7.31 times 3. When I multiply 7.31 times 3, so this means I'm going to get rid of the decimal point first and multiply. So this is 731 times 3. We have to try 3 first and then multiply. 3 times 1, this is 3. 3 times 3, this is 9. And 7 times 3, this is 21. We have to return back the decimal point. We have here the decimal point after how many places? Let's count. So here from our right hand, 1, 2. So we have to return it back in the answer by the same way. This is 1, 2. So it's here. But in the answer that I got here, we have no decimal point. So I want to get rid of the decimal point. Getting rid of the decimal point here needs to move it 2 steps to the right. And moving the decimal point 2 steps to the right means multiplying by 100, which is 2 zeros. And I already multiplied by 3. So we need to put what in here in the box? 300. So multiplying 7.31 times 300 gives this answer, which is 2193. Let's move to the division part, which is number 3. Divide 72 and 38 hundredths by 70. Of course, here we are going to do long division. So the dividend is 72 and 38 hundredths. So we're going to put it under the umbrella. This is the king, the dividend. And the divisor is 70. So we're going to write here outside 70. First of all, this place is for writing the table of the divisor. So just write for yourself here 70 times 1. Of course, 70 times 1 equals 70. And then write 70 times 2. So 70 times 2, To multiply 70 times 2, I'm going to kick out the 0. 7 times 2 is 14. Let's go to the division, and then if we need to write more in the table of 70, we can return back and write more. 72 divided by 70. 72 is here between 70 and 140. So we're going to put up 1 and put down 70. Then subtract. So 72 minus 70, this is 2. The point is up. We have to bring it up and push down the 3. So this is 23. 23 divided by 70, it can't be because 23 is smaller than 70. So what we're going to do here is to put 0 up and then bring down the 8. 238. I think we need to write more because 238 is bigger than 140. So all of you please write 70 times 3 equals, to multiply 70 by 3, we're going to put the 0 outside. 7 times 3 is 21. We didn't reach 238 yet, so we have to complete 70 times 4. So put the 0 out. 7 times 4 is 28. Yes, that's it. 238 is between 210 and 280. So we're going to put 3 up and down 210. Then we are going to subtract. 8 minus 0 is 8. 3 minus 1 is 2. And 2 minus 2, this is 0. We don't have anything to bring down. But we agreed before that no remainder here. So what we're going to do is to put 0, add 0 here up to the number. And it doesn't matter because I have a decimal point. So it doesn't matter adding 0 at the end. Then bring down this 0 down to help me. Yes, this is 280 now. 280 divided by 70. Let's look here. You will find 280 here. So it's at 70 times 4. So write 4 up and 280 down. And then we are going to subtract. This is 0 at the end. And here we have no remainder. So let's go to the choices now and choose which one is right. 1.034, this is number A. And how can I read this number? 1 and 34 thousandths. 1 and 34 thousandths. Okay, now we are in page 2. Solve and show your work. Number 1. A piece of rope is 5 meters long. It's cut into 8 equal pieces. How long is each piece? And round your answer to the nearest hundredth. Here, I want to cut a piece of rope which is 5 meters long into 8 pieces. So cutting this means that I'm going to divide it into 8 equal pieces. So I'm going to divide the 5 meters into 8 parts. So this means I will make 5 divided by 8. So here I will make long division. Please all of you focus and leave the questions till the end. So here 5 is the dividend. I will put it under the umbrella. The 8 is outside. And then I'm going to divide. 5 divided by 8. 5 is smaller, so I will put 0 up and then 0 down and subtract. So this is 5. Here I have a remainder, so I need to put 0. But before putting 0, I should put a decimal point first and then the 0. Bring up the point and bring down the 0. So where's 15 table 8? The nearest number is 6. So this is 6 times 8, 48. Then we are going to subtract. 50 minus 48, this is 2. We still have a remainder, so we are going to put another 0 and bring it down. So 0 divided here, 20. 20 divided by 8. The nearest number in table 8 is 2. 2 times 8, this is 16. Then we are going to subtract. 20 minus 16 is 4. We still have a remainder. So we are going to put another 0. 0, bring it down. So this is 40. 40 divided by 8 equals 5. So we're going to write here 5. 5 times 8, this is 40. Then we have to subtract. So this is 0, 0. And we don't have any remainder anymore. So the answer here is 0.625. Or we can say that this is 625 thousandths. But wait, don't leave the question until you return back here to find that we have another requirement, which is round your answer to the nearest hundredth. Where's the hundredth here? The hundredth is the second digit after the decimal, which is 2. So 2 here, this is my king. I will put the crown on my king. Look to the next door. The next one is strong. So the answer will be 0.63 because the 2 will be 3. So now the answer is 63 hundredths.